Shall we get this episode of Release the Clown started then?
Are you here as the proper officer, Gemma Layton?
Point of order.
The show hasn't started, Holly. You can't raise a point of order until the show starts.
Shall we get started?
Not before you answer the question. Are you the proper officer?
I am here offering support to Release the Clown's sketch comedy podcast. Can we start?
You have no authority here, Gemma Layton.
Oh, don't I?
No, you don't, Gemma Layton. You must stop talking and allow the properly elected producer to run this.
Did she just zap Alex with a diabolical disintegrating death ray?
Yes.
Is that allowed?
Point of order. The clerk of this meeting is not allowed to use the diabolical disintegration.
Right. Anyone else want to with me? Nick? Karen? Casper?
No.
Right. Then let's release the clowns.
Well, hello, everyone. We've got a new member of our horror villain self-help circle joining us this week. Please welcome the devil doll, Annabelle.
Hello, Annabelle.
Oh, hello, Annabelle. Nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
I like your doll.
Now, Annabelle, this is a circle of trust, where we can be honest without fear of judgment. There's really no need to fall back on terrifying catchphrases. You trust me, I trust you. Quid pro quo.
I like your doll.
Why, even Regan has stopped swearing and vomiting over everyone.
I do still turn my head around and throw priests down the stairs.
Oh, I say, is that the only reason you invited me to this?
Sorry, Father.
So, Annabelle, is there anything else you'd like to say?
I also like ponies.
Oh, well
done. Tasty.
I like to possess them and make them jump off cliffs.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That's great. I've done that loads of times.
What else are they for?
Well, that's adorable. Okie dokie, here we go. Does anyone have anything on their minds they'd like to talk about? Leatherface.
Yeah. I want to say that technology's killing me.
Oh, yeah.
It's a government conspiracy.
It used to be so easy chasing people through the woods with my chainsaw. They had no chance to rescue, but now they use their cell phones to call an Uber, and they're out of there, and 5G's just making it worse.
Yeah, for me it's not just phones, but all screens. How can I slice and dice kids in their dreams when the blue light from their screens stops them sleeping?
Oh, you're lucky, mate.
Well, Sadako, this is a breakthrough. It's the first time you've spoken since you crawled out of the ring and through the television set.
Hey, I thought you'd sound more Japanese.
Back off, Pizza Face.
No.
You lot have it easy. I have to work my arse off to keep up with technology. First it was the haunted videotape, and even that wasn't simple, because I had to do VHS and Betamax.
I've got a Betamax player.
Then I had to transfer to DVD, and that was a right pain. It's bad enough sorting that out when you're a normal person, but when you're an evil entity contained in a videotape, it's nigh on impossible. Then, 6 months later, I had to go through it all again for Blu-ray.
That's a tough break.
I hear you there.
Frustrating.
And as for Laserdisc, what a bloody waste of time. I'm sick of trying to keep up. I've got half a mind to go back to basics and haunt a slide projector.
At least you can change. We Cenobites of Hell are having a very lean time of it. How can a wooden puzzle box possibly compete with an Xbox? We haven't been unleashed this century. Bloody Bill Gates. Oh, shut up, Lawrence. I'm sick of your chattering teeth being the soundtrack to my day.
Sorry, Philip.
Okay, let's all calm down. The point is, change isn't easy. This year has been just as hard for all mask wearers. Jason from Friday the 13th, that Scream guy, little Mikey Myers, and me. We're all famous for our masks, but thanks to COVID, the truly frightening people are the ones who don't wear masks.
I like that observation.
So what are we gonna do, Doc?
We should stay focused, be true to our evil, and when we're struggling, just say to ourselves, every day, in every way, I'm getting badder.
Every day,
In every way.
I'm getting better.
Now, why don't we take a break and have some refreshments?
Yeah, it's not some bloke's liver with fava beans and Chianti again, is it?
Yeah, 'cause if it is, you'd better grab your cagoles, 'cause I'm gonna be puking all over this joint.
Don't worry, I took on board your criticism from last time. It's custard creams and Tunnock's tea cakes all round.
Splendid choices.
Oh, go away. Get out. Oh, no. I'm hungry. Mine.
Excuse me.
Mine. Get off.
Don't crowd.
Oh, get away.
Trying to glide to the bickies.
No, I like fava beans and Chianti.
Thank you, Annabelle. It's hard being one of the few horror villains with class. But between you and me, I made the tea cakes myself, out of Mr. Tunnock's pancreas.
Lecter, what in hell's in these tea cakes? Grab your cagoles.
Damn it.
Lecter.
Eagle, release the guns.
Yes, master.
Out of the way! Out of the way! The ambulance is here! Give him room, please. Step back, everyone. Right. I can't feel a pulse. It looks serious. Get the defibrillator on him straight away.
We've only got the supermarket own brand ones that have replaced normal supplies due to budget cuts.
That's fine. Top brass guaranteed they work just the same. Get it on him now. Pads on?
Pads on.
Right. Stand back, preparing to shock. 3, 2, 1.
Unexpected item in the bagging area.
I think he's just gone. Whoops.
Go to sleep, children, and release the clowns!
At this time of year, please spare a thought for those most in need. Like 35-year-old Dave. Every evening, Dave trudges 10 metres to his kitchen sink and turns on the tap.
After my divorce, I had to move to a smaller place. The kitchen was newly refurbished, but there was no room for a dishwasher.
Day in, day out, Dave has to go through the agony of hand-washing his dishes, mugs, cutlery and saucepans. Dave, like so many other middle-class people, is suffering terrible hardship.
I can't invite people round for dinner parties anymore. The last time I did, my new girlfriend Sarah noticed drip marks on the wine glasses.
Just £5 a month could help buy the kitchen appliance Dave so desperately needs.
My guests made their excuses and left. I mean, who would want to help wash up? I never saw Sarah again.
52-year-old Susanna is also struggling.
Things have been extremely tough. First of all, we had to cancel the family skiing holiday, and then, well, I mean, look at the state of these palm trees.
Just £12 a month could help employ a second gardener at Susanna's holiday home in Hawaii.
I'm just sitting here waiting for someone to help me. Akamu, get me another margarita.
Former hedge fund manager Gerald is also greatly in need of assistance. He's been retired for 20 years and is in good health, getting an excellent return on his investments. But underneath, Gerald is in extreme distress.
Women run the world now. That's why this country has gone to the dogs.
As he's getting older, Gerald needs more support.
Why is there yet another mixed-race family on the television?
Sponsor Gerald for just £28 a month and you'll receive a cuddly toy of him along with a magazine packed with his opinions, White Men's Lives Matter, to help him feel represented.
It'll be just like the 1970s again.
I'm Tom Hiddleston, and I'm here to say, don't look away. Please give generously now. These people desperately need your help. More to the point, so do I. Acting is a tough profession, and Hollywood is a fickle business. So please donate as much as you can afford so I can stay famous and important. Thank you.
You got 7 days to release the clowns, or I'll kill you.
Move aside, please. The ambulance is here. Give a room, please. Step back, everyone. Patient is unresponsive with no signs of breathing. I'm going to need an oxygen mask.
Due to the cutbacks, we've only got the ones manufactured by the phone company, as they're cheaper than the ones we normally use.
That'll have to do. Get it on her now. Mask on?
Mask on.
Right. Oxygen being turned on in 3, 2, 1.
Please replace the handset and try again.
Now that's out of order.
Your mother releases the clowns in hell.
This train is for King's Cross, calling at Hatfield, Potter's Bar, Finsbury Park, Pointe du Hoc, Lille, Baker Street, Ostend, Antwerp, Montpellier, Valencia, Highbury and Islington, Tangier, Essex Road, Old Street, down the back of the sofa, Marrakesh, Khartoum, Nazareth Garden City, New Barnet, number 35 Belmont Gardens, Halfords, Ulaanbaatar, Morrison's, Alexandra Palace, the Horsehead Nebula, and London King's Cross. Passengers for South London should please walk.
I like to release the clowns.
What a lovely evening it is. Perfect for sitting on the front wall drinking fizzy pop.
Will we swing our legs too, Bono?
We will, Edge, without a care, because we've remembered everything. Pop. Keys.
The note from Mrs. Bono?
Here it is. Don't forget the fire.
That's an impressive number of exclamation marks, Bono.
It seems unnecessary, Edge. I mean, how could we forget the fire?
It is a very memorable fire. There's no way we forget that.
Will you look at the sky, Edge? All shining in silver and gold from the city lights.
And more orange and red from... What do you think that's from?
I've no idea. But this is grand. I love swinging my legs, don't you, Edge?
It's the best. And so's this pop. That'll be a fire then.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph,
All
what's
right.
going on here?
All right, you lot. Walk on by, walk on through. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here.
Did you pair of numbskulls forget the fire again?
No way, love. It's unforgettable.
I'd remember that for sure, Mrs. Bono.
Oh, you would you? So what were you doing before the house burned down?
Oh, well, let me think now. Weren't we swinging our legs, Edge?
That's definitely what we were doing, no question.
And before that?
Oh, that's a fierce long time ago, love. Let me think. Back.
Feckin' Egypts.
So, that's all the old paraffin lamps sorted. Should I put this big pile of very old, crinkly newspapers with them?
That's right. Right there, with all the dry logs right by the fire. Oh, no. Oh, dear. It's all over the carpets.
What's that then? Industrial strength accelerant. Never heard of it.
Ah, well, nothing to be done about it now. Let's go. I've got the keys and the pop.
And I've got this note from Mrs. Bono. Don't forget the fire! She's a smashing way with the old exclamation marks, doesn't she?
Ah, you're not wrong, Edge. But how would we forget the fire, though?
We wouldn't, Bono. It's a very big fire.
What a lovely evening it is. Perfect for sitting on the front wall drinking fizzy pop.
Will we swing our legs too, Bono?
We will, Edge, without a care, because we've remembered everything.
So, Mrs. Bono, do the lads know how the fire started?
Well, yes, I think it's pretty clear what happened.
Is it, love?
That's a relief.
Look, just tell the nice fireman what you just told me.
What was that then, love?
I have no recollection.
Ah, Jesus!
Release the Clown starred Holly Meacham, Casper Michaels, Alex Marion, Gemma Layton, Nick Hildred, Martin Hyder, Karen Morden, Marco Chu, Phil Nice, Simon Edwards and Phil Whelans. It was written by Alex Marion, Nick Hildred, Karen Morden, Alf Oldman, Jamie McLeish and Andrew Kirkwood. And wrapping it all up nicely in a presentation box with a bow on it were the producers Nick Hildred and Alex Marion. Now, if you're a fellow podcaster and want us to give your show a shout out right here in the credits or play your promo at the end, then get in touch via our Twitter handle @ClownsHQ. We're always happy to do a bit of cross-promotion, by which I don't mean angry promotion, that would be absurd, although it does seem to work for Sillet Bang. Follow us on podbean.com and tell all your friends about the show, for crying out loud. We'll now be watching our numbers to see if that works. See you in 2.